Now, the Maryland NAACP wants to meet with public school leaders next week to improve what they call the critical status of African American students. Now, on Monday, the group released this public statement saying it's attempted to work with the state and local education agencies to remedy the, quote, dreadful education circumstances for African American children in public schools. The situation, according to the NAACP, is intolerable, and it's getting worse, they say.
Those are strong words.
Absolutely, but what we're seeing is increasing salaries, we're increasing budgets, but the actual academic outcome is decreasing. And it's decreasing certainly more for African American students.
Now, the Maryland NAACP calls this upcoming conference a good faith effort to work together, but warns other actions may be necessary if there's no improvement. Joining us this morning with more on the statewide education concerns, NAACP Maryland Chapter President Willie Flowers. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, but this is obviously a main concern for everyone, especially parents and people who educate our young black students in the state. Now, this week, the Maryland chapter issued a letter to state and local leaders calling on them to help fix, quote unquote, dreadful education circumstances for African American students in Maryland public schools. Those are strong words. What prompted the NAACP to write this letter?
Well, as you know, thank you for that. First of all, thank you for this opportunity to speak, and certainly thanks for your genuine interest in education and the details of the conference. I also want to address the fact that the voice that you heard just now was not from the Maryland State Conference, but the Randallstown's branch of the NAACP. And so I don't want to confuse that. The point of this conference and the reality of public education, as you know, for the state, triggered the letter. I mean, you read the letter, and the concern came out of years of challenges that come with African American students being at the very bottom of everything. And that's a concern for everyone, because that stimulates the reality of what happens with crime, what happens with all these issues that are not directly related to education, because it's kind of in silos. So the conference is simply to sit down and look at solutions with all the experts that we can round up and make the issue about the community and the families, and not just about what happens when you get at schools. Because when we start reporting outcomes, that's on the back end. There should be some strategy to look at the front end situations that create these challenges that students have in the public schools, when it comes to test scores, when it comes to the details of how they interact with discipline issues, when it comes with who can be identified for special support, IEPs and this type of thing, and how that process happens. And it shouldn't be a hard thing, because we have so many professionals ready to do that work.
I mean, as you mentioned just now, lagging academic achievement, students graduating without necessary proficiency, a breakdown in school discipline. What do you see as the biggest issue on the front end that is leading to these outcomes?
Well, there should be some attitude that we should be searching for the root cause. All of these are different. Like I said, every single school district is different, and every school is different. So the goal should be not to look in the macro, to be so upset or concerned about what happens on the back end, as explained, but how and what best method for each school district to get nestled into what an individual child and their family needs as supports. The concept of equity is to give the student what they need to make it, for the teacher to identify the genius in any child, so that genius can be added to the challenges that they have academically, so you have a balanced success story, family to family and student to student. So whatever framework we can all get nestled in. It's not just the school district, it's not just the NAACP, it's not just the family, it's also Fox News, it's also, every jurisdiction has a different executive office, the mayor, the county executive. It's all hands on deck. Anyone who walks into the school or concerned about the school is an educator. Everyone plays a role. If we work like that in these times, all of these test scores will be better for everybody. We'll have a better community, and that should be the goal. And that should be what equity is, that everyone who hears the challenges of any community should figure out how they can help. And since we had this exchange, and I want to thank Fox for for raising, the angle that Fox uses is different. But the reality, the angle that you took on addressing, trying to promote the details of this letter has triggered an outpouring of concern from teachers who are saying, you don't understand what we're doing. Mm-hmm. I don't know how, I haven't heard anyone else say what that letter says publicly. I can't help you because I fear retaliation, but I can help you to know that it's not just at the top level. Mm-hmm. I can help you at the bottom. And these types of realities are happening every day. Teachers need support, families need support. Obviously, the students need support, and that's what we should try to do. Everybody, I hope that Fox can use their power of the media, not just to talk about the negativity of any area, but to use that attention that everyone gets from these news stories and embrace a structure that would invite people in so that they can feel confident that what they say will help the overall system in whatever jurisdiction, because again, there's a lot of emphasis on the very large school district that's Baltimore City, but Baltimore City is just gets more attention because of the size, but every school district is having a problem right now.
And also because of the demographic as well, a lot of our Black and brown students get educated right here. And so the concern then becomes that, this letter comes out and we're seeing our own challenges right here for our own students. And a lot of people can't help but agree when you see the amount of schools that are failing. But I do want to I'm interested in knowing, what do you guys really hope to get out of this conference? What are the specific solutions and steps that you say need to happen after this conference? Where are we going?
Well, the conference is just a starting point. A conference of this magnitude has not happened before. And like I said, the attention it's already drawn allows for an opportunity for a real conversation with experts and community leaders and families to figure out the challenges that are happening in each district. If we do nothing else but stage an opportunity for each school district to know that, let's say Montgomery County is doing this well. Baltimore City is doing this well. And there are some good things in the Baltimore City School District. Howard County is doing this well. That type of network, that type of conference, a conclave, is what's needed. It's needed consistently, and it's not needed after the fact. It's needed on the front end so that we can mitigate these challenges that happen with school. Something as simple as zeroing in on the fact that reading proficiency is the #1 thing. I remember Superintendent Grasmick, made a statement about something that was very simple to public education, and that is brain development happens before the age of 5. It's all over at 5. So families need to be introducing words and language and music and hand development as soon as possible. So these types of things should come out at the conference. It may be basic, it may be something large, but the reality is that it's going to be created so that everybody can have a voice at the table. They can hear from experts who are from around the world. Dr. Desmond has spent her life doing this work. She spent her life doing this work. And in her retirement, she's doing advocacy so that she can make a system better that she worked with their entire career. To have that as a guide around this conference is what every neighborhood needs.
And really quickly, just last question, and we're running out of time here. What has the response been to this conference? Have any superintendents confirmed their attendance? And if not, what happens next? The responses have been great. It's been positive. The numbers on the convention conference went up after the letter went out. Yes, some jurisdictions have confirmed attendance. There's a great attention to it. And if it's not the case that superintendents will be there, many of their professional staff will be there. Okay, we'll leave it right there. We'll obviously be in attendance as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Flowers, for joining us. This is obviously something that is top of mind for myself, for a lot of our viewers, and we want to make sure we stay on this and stay on it the right way. So we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for the coverage, and thank you for guiding it, because there is a tone and a texture that is needed. to bring positive solutions, and I hope that you can do that and represent that for Fox News.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. The Baltimore police